Hello there and welcome to the Perkins Garages YouTube channel. This in front of me here is a sea grey Ford Ranger Thunder. As you can tell, we've got some really nice red detailing around that sea grey. But let me tell you a little bit about it first. So we're on a 70 plate, so that's going to give us Ford warranty until October 2023. The vehicle itself has done a little under 8,000 miles. It is the 2-litre bi-turbo, and that is producing 215 PS of power, and that power is transmitted through a 10-speed automatic gearbox feeding all 4 of the wheels. So these vehicles are incredible, very popular these days, and it's just because of the versatility of them, and they look amazing. Apart from that, they're amazing. Right, so let's take you round a Ford Ranger Thunder. So to begin with, like always, we're at the front of the vehicle, and we can give it a little blap on the key to show us the LED daytime running lamps at the bottom of the lamp. And we've got some equally lovely just LED headlights there. So you can see that nice little headlight pattern in there. Anyway, what else we have? We've got front fog lights, front parking sensors. We've got a little radar in there. That's going to be doing a lot of the driver assistance pack. Moving away around the vehicle, we can see that gloss black detailing with the red. It looks amazing. Right, so we have some 18-inch gloss black alloy wheels. And like always on Rangers, we have Continental tyres fitted all the way around. Once again, nice Ranger detailing there. And we're going to make our way. Give you some nice reflective angles, ladies and gentlemen. Nice reflective angles, that's what we're all about. Look at that. Now we'll show you a bit of the offside rear wheel. And whilst I'm here, I'm just going to pan down into that little hole there to show you a brand new spare wheel just underneath the pickup section. Coming around the rear now, rear parking sensors. I have a rear vision camera just below the Ford badge there. I have a factory fitted tow bar. Actually, so if you do tow, new EU socket, tow ball. Couldn't be better. All ready for you to go. After faff around getting a tow bar added at a later date, it's all there and it's all good to go. So we're at the near side of the vehicle now, and we have another beautiful gloss black alloy wheel. Side steps either side. Keyless entry, we'll show you that in just a second. And we'll whiz round to the near side front now. Pan upwards, pan away. They call me Steven Spielberg around here, and it's not hard to tell why. It's the Eco Blue engine. To unlock that, open that up, we have an AWD system. A lot of people don't know what AWD is. If you don't know, get to know. Give myself or one of the sales team a call. We'll talk you all through the AWD system, what it is, what it does, how to use it, what does it mean for you. Okay, the reason you're watching this video is because it's a Ranger pickup truck, so it's only right if I showed you the rear end of the vehicle. This is a mountain top roll cover, I'll have you know, ladies and gentlemen. And that goes all the way back. And when you're done with it, grab hold of your lever, pull it back towards you, like so. And that locks into place, like I've just demonstrated. Which is a watertight system as well, so you're not going to get anything wet under there. You've still got a lovely amount of storage down there to put anything you fancy. The bottom left hand corner in the centre of your screen right now, it might not focus because it's a bit dark. Oh, there we go, I just had it. Is a 12-volt socket, completely weatherproof as you'd expect. And we also have tethering points all the way around the left and the right hand side. This is the naughty child storage department. Put in there, lovely, keep it nice and dry as well. I'm only joking, please do not put your children in there, it's just a joke. Anyway, enough of my terrible sense of humour. Let's go round, do the offside once more, and let's have a look inside the rear. Once again, lovely gloss black handles there. And we've got your leather with a nice red Thunder stitching appears as well. Wildtracks, that'll be orange. Thunders, that's going to be red. And give you a little panning view of that once more. Nice cup holder in the middle. Wonderful. Generous legroom. We have a 12-volt socket and a 150 watt 230 volt plug socket as well. So if you were using this to go onto a site or anything like that, you need to charge up your drill, charge your radio, cool box, you name it. Keep yourself nice and cool, nice and charged up. Here we have some floor mats already in the vehicle. Don't have to worry about that. Ooh, oh, I wasn't even showing you on the camera. My apologies. Floor mats, nice Ranger embroidered there as well. Lovely. Shut that up. I'll show you some more spec. Driver's door handle. If it has an indent like that, it means keyless entry. Alright, so what you need to do is get your key. Let's just ensure the vehicle's locked. Pop that in my pocket. Alright, so you can all see that in reflection. So if we pan out a bit, tap behind the door handle there, let's go unlock it. Tap on that little indent. It's going to lock the vehicle. Nice and easy. Don't worry about scrambling to the bottom of your pockets for your keys. That is twinned beautifully with the keyless go button as well. You're busy people, you've got things to do. You don't be scrambling around for a key anymore. What is this, the 90s? That'd be so silly, sir. Okay, driver's door card there. We have 4 electric windows. Like you can tell from the auto sign on the driver's window, here's a one-touch up and down system. Have a little lock there for the rear windows. And next to the door handle is where you find your interior locking and door handle. I'm going to pan round now and show you the driver's seat once again. The lovely leather with the red stitching continues. We've got a red embroidered Thunder badging across the seat there as well. I'm the one for definition on seats, so let's give you some definition. Really good condition leather, all joking aside, really good condition leather all round. Really nice supportive seats, and they are, count with me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-way adjustable seats, ladies and gentlemen. 6-way adjustable. Amazing. Right, let's jump inside. Okay, I mentioned earlier, keyless go button. So foot on the brake, the light goes green, click on that one, and it starts the engine up. I'm just going to turn my air conditioning down so it doesn't blow at me. Sure, the radio's down. Everyone's a winner. Okay, right, what have we got here then, ladies and gentlemen? The left hand side is where you'll find your media, your navigation and your phone. So on that little screen there, we can use the arrows on the left hand side of the steering wheel, and we can navigate through these menus. So if you did have navigation set up on your sync module, you'll get instructions come through there. If we go to the right hand side, this is where we'll find a lot of your driver information. So again, using the arrows on the right hand side of the steering wheel, we can navigate through all of these different menus. You see a digital speedo, rev counter, fuel gauge, coolant. You know, so there's tons and tons you can do with that. But I wanted to show you the driver assistance pack. So if you go into the driver assistance, I get often asked about AdBlue. So you've got 1600 miles remaining. If you go into the refill, no refill required. So it's a system that's going to tell you if it needs it. It's not just going to leave you in the dark. You're not just going to run out one day and it won't start for you. Trailer control, very useful with a factory fitted tow bar, and I'll show you for why in a minute. But trailer control is an incredible piece of technology. It doesn't get spoken about enough. When I was at Daventry doing my Ford courses, they rant and rave about the trailer control and the stability it gives you whilst you are having a trailer on the back. You know, it does really aid for towing. Got one for chimes, cruise control, driver alert, lane keeping, pre-collision. We've got a speed limiter, traffic signs, tyre monitor. It's all there. We've got tons and tons and tons of driver assistance on board this vehicle. Okay, so we're going to leave the menus now. Speedo in the middle, obviously. Gear selection at the bottom. I think that's quite self-explanatory. To the right hand side of the steering wheel, here's all your lighting controls. So you turn that around to the automatic function, and you will rarely ever have to touch that cluster again, apart from if you want your front fogs, rear fogs, all dimming and making it less dim. I don't know, lost for words. You know, you got your dimming toggle there as well, so you can make it brighter or duller. Moving across to the left. Oh, hold on. Cruise control, adaptive cruise control, right hand side of the steering wheel. Media controls, left hand side of the steering wheel. Nearly forgot all about that, I do apologise. This here is a Sync 3.4 module. Dark blue band at the bottom, Sync 3.4. Audio, climate, phone, navigation, mobile apps and settings. So it's easy to navigate through them all. I'll just click on navigation there, accept the license to make sure we're doing nothing unlawful. That's where we are in the world. 40 minutes from London, if you really wanted to know. 20 minutes from Stansted. But if you want to get here, let me show you how. Get your sat nav, Charlie Mike 77 6 S A. Click search. Click start. Like I mentioned earlier, calculating route.
Proceed to the highlighted route and then the route guidance will start.
In the rear yard at the moment, not on a road, so it's going to tell us, on a road, so it's going to tell us we're off route. But like you can see there, the navigation is going to be echoed onto that screen as well. So you don't have to look at that. All the navigation is going to be there for you already. So we're going to turn that off, otherwise it's just going to yell at us for being in the middle of a car park and not actually on the road. But that's how easy and quick that is to use. These Rangers come with dual zone climate control. So you've got it on your sync module, or you do have the cluster at the bottom here to adjust it accordingly. Particularly good if you do have a very cold passenger. You need to keep yourself nice and cool, of course, and you need to keep yourself nice and warm the other side. If that doesn't cut it, we're going to turn on the heated seat. You have one as well. No arguments, everyone's happy. We'll turn that off. You know, keeping the passenger warm is incredibly important this day and age. Okay, so just above that, you might have caught a glimpse of your CD player. Unfortunately, there's no disc in there, but get your album out, get all your bangers back in a CD player. We're bringing back the noughties, ladies and gentlemen, bringing them back. Further south is two USB ports, two 12 volt sockets. We have a cluster of buttons here. One is going to be doing your automated parking, so that's the funnest one, I reckon. Click on that one. It's going to change the sync module to navigate you in and out of a parallel park, ladies and gentlemen. So you can use your indicator to dictate what side you're going to be parking on. Using the front and the rear parking sensors, it will find you a gap. Follow the instructions, hands off the wheel. The wheel's going to go 10 to a dozen, and it's going to navigate you in or out. Very, very clever. Just briefly, we have your 10-speed automatic gear selector, and we also have a semi-automatic function on the right-hand side of that. Cup holders, we love cup holders, and also an air conditioning vent just down there as well. In the interest of time, I can't cover everything in 10 minutes with these. Yeah, too much to cover. Too much to cover. We've got some amazing technology to be found. So if you do want to know more, give us a call, myself or one of the sales team, 01376 550 899. Come look at this Ranger. I'll tell you all about it. Look forward to speaking with you soon. Bye bye for now.